As oil prices jump and war engulfs Iran, attention is shifting to something far less visible than missiles, a quiet financial system that bypassed the US dollar. China was not just buying oil from Iran, it was building a payment loop that did not require the dollar at all. Saurabh Jain, founder of Magnum Finvest Services, says the story revolves around a little-known Chinese bank called Bank of Kunlun. Kunlun is a small commercial lender controlled by China National Petroleum Corporation, or CNPC. When U.S. sanctions restricted Iran's access to dollars, Kunlun became the key financial channel for China-Iran oil trade. According to Jain, China was buying roughly $1.5 billion worth of Iranian oil every month. But the payments were not made in dollars. They were made in yuan. Official Chinese customs data showed zero imports from Iran. Instead, oil imports from Malaysia suddenly surged beyond Malaysia's total oil production. Jain says Iranian oil was shipped, relabeled with fake certificates as Malaysian oil, and then transported to China. Payments for that oil were deposited into yuan accounts at Bank of Kunlun. Because sanctions made dollar clearing extremely difficult, Iran could not freely convert that money. Instead, Iran could spend those yuan mainly inside China. That meant buying Chinese machinery, electronics, infrastructure components, and consumer goods. Jain describes it as a perfect closed loop. Iran receives yuan, spends yuan in China, buys Chinese goods, and the money stays inside China's financial system. No US dollar required. The U.S. Treasury sanctioned Bank of Kunlun in 2012 for conducting significant transactions with Iranian banks, including Iran's central bank. But because Kunlun was already cut off from much Western finance, Beijing allowed it to continue operating as a contained channel for high-risk trade. UK-based investment manager David William Scott says about 90% of Iran's oil exports were going to China. He estimates that roughly 1.3 million barrels per day were being sold at about a $10 per barrel discount, paid in yuan instead of dollars. But as oil prices move towards $70 per barrel and conflict intensifies, this dollar-free oil loop is once again under scrutiny. It raises a bigger question about how sanctions, energy trade, and currency power intersect in today's geopolitical landscape. Share your thoughts in the comments and stay tuned for more updates.